Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos here. First off, for titillating tactical Elden Ring gameplay, and last left you off farming up. I'm going to tell you exactly how much you need. You need 18,950 runes to upgrade these two great swords here. The great sword and the grafted blade great sword. Now we'll have another double whammy to go along with our hammer double whammy, our hammer time. And this one, these two do standard damage. This is a great acquisition, or a great addition rather, to the arsenal. So I've got 19,000 runes. Let's go upgrade both those right now. I've got the smithing stones to upgrade the grafted, or rather the great sword to +6, and the grafted great sword to +4.
I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
Let's do that right now. There we go. Great sword up to +6. And the grafted great sword up to +4. Okay, put those to good use later. This means the paltry 86 runes. That's perfect. Coming up next, Caria Manor. Unbelievable how I managed to get past all those Fingercreepers. I never would have thought this would have worked, but it does. We're going to use our +14 hornbow and basically our archer setup. So arrows sting, arrows reach, and I forget what. Yeah, blue dancer charm. And in the other hand, in the left hand, we're going to put the claw mark seal. Yeah, faith is at 15. Yeah, let me replace this with the Two Fingers Heirloom. That way we can cast the Black Flame incantation, just in case of an emergency. Okay, so that's it. The most important thing to have ready to go is Flame grant me strength. Everyone's got this. This is an emergency backup in case things go completely sideways. I doubt we'll use it, but yep, just in case. Alright, that's it. Flasks. After several runs through, I thought I needed 2 health flasks. I think we can get away with just 1. So let's go heavy on the FP. Okay, and that's it. We're going to take on Caria Manor. It's way up here in northern Liurnia. It's basically this whole area right here. Alright, and it's gonna be like a whole bunch of magic rain coming down on us as we proceed up towards Caria Manor. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run along the edge of the cliff right here, like that, up here, and hook around and come to the opening right there. There's a site of grace right there, and then once we get inside, there's gonna be all these Fingercreepers, which is what they're officially called. Some of you may know them as the fucking hands. Pardon my French. Yeah, they're a pain in the arse. But I got a beautiful little system to take them all down with the hornbow and flame grant me strength and a whole bunch of fire arrows. Make sure you got about 100 fire arrows. Let's just craft those up right now. I've got 84. And have to pardon me, my bronchitis is acting up. Every once in a while you may hear me hacking up a lung. Yeah, it was getting so bad this morning that I thought I might have COVID. Did a COVID test, came out negative, so glad to see that. It's getting the longest 15 minutes of my life. So I'm good on the COVID, but it's just my bronchitis. This happens to me. I have chronic bronchitis. Flares up once in a while. So that's happening. So if you hear me hacking up a lung and I forget to edit that part out, that's why. Alright? So, there's Caria Manor, like I said. Let's go for it. there's the magic rain. Like I said, stick to the right side, the edge of the cliff here, and it will all miss you. As long as you stick to the cliff's edge here. And when we get close, we're going to cut left to the opening. And you can see the opening on the left side of the screen, that archway. Right there. Alright? Just keep to the right side now. Okay, as soon as you get in line with the wall, stick to the wall, hop off your horse here, and that's how you avoid all that. And let's get our creep on. I recommend that you start in the morning time. This is going to take a while. So by the time you get through, it's going to be late day. And you don't want to be dealing with these things in the dark. Okay, there's big finger creepers. There's, according to the official game guide, there's 15 large finger creepers. Those are the worst. Whoops. Huh. There's Sammy Powers getting a little trigger happy. Okay. They're always hiding out. See, there's one right there. And there's another there. They're always like waiting to ambush you. You do not want to be dealing with 2 or more of these at once. You want to take them all out stealthily and one at a time. Okay, so the big ones, here's the procedure. We can kill them easily with 3 fire arrows. That's all it's going to take. But you gotta buff everything up with a little flame, grant me strength. That'll last for 30 seconds, and then immediately precision aim, fire arrow, that'll knock it to the ground. Immediately shoot another fire arrow while it's on the ground. That'll start it flopping around, because these things are incredibly susceptible to fire. And the third shot should finish it off. It's going to be flopping around all over the place. The key here is to keep your aim exactly at the same spot that you're aiming at to do the second shot, and just fire off a third shot. And what it's going to do is going to flop over like that and flop over like that, and by the time it flops back, your third shot is going to be right on target. So don't be trying to, you know, aim and like figure out where it's going to land as it's flopping around. Just keep the same aim. Let me demonstrate here. Okay, so you start everything off with a little flame, grant me strength, and let's do this one here first. Mighty shot, fire arrow, drops it to the ground, head down to the ground, shoot it again. This one will start flopping around, missed, starts flopping around. There you go, see that? See how it flopped over like that and then flopped back? That's how you take out these beggars. Same with this one. Let's throw in a little extra sauce. Actually, what I like to do is I like to do both of those guys with one flame, grant me strength, to save on FP. Okay, so now you know the procedure. I'm just going to do it without any explanations. That's textbook. It's still alive. One more shot. Watch over this thing here. Don't let it hit you, because it will paralyze you. And that's their thing. And these guys always give up somber smithing stones too. We're gonna have a ton of somber smithing stones too by the time all is said and done. The little guys, you could just even just a regular shot. I don't even think we need to do a mighty shot. No, just a regular shot. Fire arrow, as you can see, very susceptible to fire damage. There's another one over there. Make sure you kill all the little guys. Do not underestimate them, because what happens is they'll hijack your lock on as you're dealing with the big ones. You know what that happening. Okay, there's another big one over there. I don't want to deal with this big one hiding, waiting to ambush us right here. As you can see, we could spawn our Spirit Ash. One thing I've noticed about using Spirit Ashes in this area, the Fingercreepers will relentlessly target you. No matter how much your Spirit Ash hits them, they come after you. So it's kind of it's not that great using a Spirit Ash in this area unless you're really feeling nervous. I would rather just gun them down with the bow. So this one I'm gonna take a shot, drop them, and run. Okay, run for the entrance. Hop over here and get to cover and wait. Wait for him to lose interest. Because now he's down off the wall, which is most important. We just watch from here. He'll come over, investigate, look around. He may even come outside a little bit, but don't worry about it. There he is. That's alright, nothing to see here. Move along. There he goes, turned his back. Just throwing a little extra sauce. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Next, let's flank them on the right side here. There's another Finger Creeper over here actually that's kind of... It's another problem. Finger Creeper, let me just refill here. It's a large one straight through here. Here we go, this Somber Smithing Stone too. There it is right there. I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Shoot and run. They will trap you a long way, by the way. There he is. And they're deceptively fast. Get through on elixir sauce here. Okay, we're gonna finish him off. It's him. Bugger. Hold still, varmint. There we go. Flip, flop, and fly. Down he goes. Great. Beautiful. Okay. Head toward the east here. Grab that. Next large one, which is the ones we really have to worry about, is in there. Best thing to do. Let's go up here. Doing this guy here. Grab these goodies here. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 6, which will allow you to make freeze pots. Oh yeah, and that's something else I always like to do. I like to equip the torch. Number 1, and number 2, let's turn on our lantern. Okay, so put the torch in the left hand. Because these guys have a way of ambushing you. Okay, let's take care of this guy here. Right in the head. And this guy here. These things are like little magic dagger bombs. Just go towards them and they'll set off. I don't know if they do any damage. Let's find out. Yes, they do. Okay, so stay away from them. Alright, let's see what they do for you guys. As a general rule, I always stay away from that. I never actually tested them to see if they do damage. Now I know. Okay, so around the corner here, whole bunch of little ones and a big one, but we got the high ground and the big one can't get up here. So let's just set up this thing here. Okay, there's the big one, and there's the little ones. There's 3 or 4 little ones. And come on, game. Cooperate. And watch it now. Haha, did you miss me? Here's where the black flame might come in handy. You could throw on a little extra sauce. Lock on. Can't touch this. Hahaha. Nice. And he's down. And he gives up a somber smithing stone too. Okay, what we want to do is work our way up to the front door of Caria Manor and discover the site of grace there. And it's also kind of an Alamo, just in case we get in trouble dealing with the rest of the area. Okay, watch it now, watch it now. Eyes all around. Watch those walls. There's a big one buried. See that? Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. It's the same procedure though. You can shoot one of their fingernails. Take Flame Grant Me Strength first, shoot one of their fingernails, and then a couple more shots to finish them off. For now, let's just whack this guy. Our newly acquired great sword. Sneak up behind him and do a charge attack. And get the Carian Pea Soup. What did I say? The Carian Pea Soup. Caria Manor specializes in their own particular brand of French pea soup. No, I'm kidding. The Carian Piercer. Alright, right about here. Okay, extra sauce. Aim for one of the fingernails. Shoot again. Start to flop it. And shoot again. There we go. That's how you deal with them. Easy peasy. Okay, so start watching the ground very carefully. There's a little one right there. See that? See his fingernails just sticking above? Should be able to one-shot him. Uh-oh. You gonna die? No? There we go. He's just a little one. just take the high ground here. There's one right there. See that? See how they're like perfectly camouflaged with the grass? Little buggers. The little ones are a force to be reckoned with, by the way. They can get up on your face and start manhandling you. They can chew up a lot of health. Here's a little one. Disgusting little fucks, eh? Pardon my French. Okay, there's a big one up there. This is where we're going, but there's a whole other section on this side to explore with a ton more large finger creepers. What you want to do though is get up and discover that side of grace. Don't rest, just discover it. And it's kind of like I said, it's a perfect Alamo. If you get in trouble, you can just run there. You can always outrun these things. Okay, so I don't think I have enough for 3 more mighty shots, so let's just... No, I do not, because let's refill. Okay, that's where we want to get to right there instead of an Alamo. Okay, a whole bunch of little ones, and there's a big one right there. That's one you gotta watch out for. Let's take care of the little ones. Make sure the game doesn't hijack our lock on. And there, that looks like a big one right there. Probably want to take care of this guy. Yeah. Okay, so time for some extra sauce. Flip, flop, fly. And die. Beautiful. Beautiful. Textbook. Okay. Watch the ground carefully. There's another one right there. Ideally, we want to flank this one over from this side here. So watch the ground carefully. Looks good. There's a little one right there. It's great that the little ones don't alert the big ones. Hang on a second. I'm losing my voice here. Okay. That's a big one. Let's get a clear line of fire on him, you know the deal. Extra sauce. 3 fire arrows. Oh, no you don't. Beautiful. That should be it on this whole side here. Just double check up here. Clear. Okay, like I said, oh, we can have a little chat with this guy. What say you? Okay. And the site of grace is up here. Do not rest. Just discover it. Alright. So if you die, this will be the last site of grace that you discovered. So you'll come back here. Which is a lot easier than having to start way at the bottom again. Because you got the high ground on all these guys. Okay, and we have enough gas in the tank to easily finish off all the rest. And that's coming up in part 46, next part. I'm going to call it because I'm losing my voice, as you can hear. I'm hacking up a lung every now and then. So I'm going to take the day off. I always take Saturday off anyways. And don't worry, I'll be right back on Sunday with part 2 of the Caria Manor Fingercreeper Yard. There's about 8 or 9 more large Fingercreepers over there, each one giving up a somber smithing stone too. Yeah, so lots of loot to be had. Alright, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, and I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring.